Hello. Testing. 1, 2, test, 1, 2, test. Are we live? Are we good? Are we Gucci? I think so. I think I could show my face. Can I? Yeah, screw it. Let's see what happens. Face reveal. There we go. Hello. Where did chat go? Where did... Hello? Isn't it super weird that Cuphead got into Smash with Floral Fury a week after I mastered Floral Fury on the piano? Dude, it's gotta be Destiny. It's gotta be. What else could it be? The stars align, the planets are all aligned as well. I don't know. I don't know why chat isn't showing up. I think it might be down. I'm not sure, but welcome everyone. Welcome this Monday morning. It's Monday, of course, as is always on Morning Mumbles. And people don't like Mondays, but I say you gotta make the most of your Monday, you know? It's the stigma that everybody has a bad Monday, that Mondays are inherently bad. But, you know what I say to that? I say that you should, just take it in stride. While I see what's wrong with Restream chat. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. Appearance. It's fun. You start reading Death Note. Oh, cool. I think Restream might be down. I'd try. I think it might be down. I guess it's the reason you can't sleep. That's weird. That's fine. It appears that Restream chat isn't working right now, so I'm just gonna do. Hold on, can I? I don't know. This is why I don't prepare. Do you see how prepared I am for this kind of stuff? It's weird. Okay, so I want to take I want to pause this real quick. I want to take a second to if you haven't heard the news by now, yesterday the basketball legend that was Kobe Bryant was passed away in a tragic helicopter crash along with his daughter. I believe her name is Gianna, and they're both gone. They're both taken too soon. I believe Kobe was 41 and Gianna still in her mid-teens, I believe. Whether you watch the game of basketball or you've played it or you don't really care for it much at all, you've heard the name Kobe Bryant before. You know, in school, whenever you throw a paper ball into the trash bin, you hear people say Kobe, and at least that's what that's the bit of impact that he made on. That's part of it, I should say, and he had a lot of accomplishments in the NBA, and there's no doubting that what he made of himself, what he made his name for in the NBA. So yeah, I sincerely miss him. That's my dad. Everyone knows the Kobe thing. Yeah, and it's gonna hit a lot harder now. You know, whether or not whether you like him or not, there's no denying what he's done to represent his name in the NBA. So rest in peace, Kobe and Gianna. And my condolences go out to the family of Kobe Bryant and his wife, his daughters, all of them. Rest in peace. Oh boy, yeah, that was hard news to hear. Yeah, restream. I don't know why it's not. Let me check Discord. Kobe died after my dog died. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah, it sucks. The whole thing sucks, you know. 2020, people thought it was gonna be a good year, but we knew we'd be losing people, but we didn't know it would be these kind of people, you know, at this time. You know, it was it all happened too fast. So let me take it back for a sec and kind of ask everyone how they're doing. Ask Dennis, how you doing? Let's do a vibe check right now. How's your vibe right now? Are you vibing? How's the old noodle? How's the not noodle, but myself, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. There are things that jeez. That's an aggressive remix. Okay, what about you? I'm doing, all things considered, I'm doing okay. There were a couple things that really that messed me up earlier this week, but I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm just chilling. You wanna chill to this Fairy Fountain Chuck Nunn remix? I should really put the name of the song somewhere here. Shouldn't I? I should probably tweet that I'm live right now. Should probably do that. Oh boy. Shake your monitor. Everybody go crazy. Sorry. Vibe check. Mandatory vibe checks. Doing some mandatory vibe checks on. There's an add-on for Streamlabs. I know about the is that a media share? I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of Streamlabs. It shows the song you're playing at the top corner, just like Deltarune does. Deltarune does that? I haven't played it. I've been meaning to. On today on Morning Mumbles. You wouldn't want to miss your appointment, would you? And then I put this. I'm doing some mandatory vibe checks right now, dude. Just vibing, just chilling. Oh, this slaps. This freaking slaps. Hello? Look. Undertale I've played. There's a whole my hair is doing something weird. There's a whole series on my channel of Undertale. Where have you been? Yes, I'm just kidding. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? Get on that. The vibe check emoji, the one with the. We should have the vibe check on Discord emojis. I don't know how do you go about creating emojis for a server? I should get on doing that. That would add a lot more interactivity on there. That'd be cool. I'm down. I'm 100% down. Oh. I hate this thing on YouTube. So I'm gonna rant on something for a second. When I play through a playlist on YouTube and it has maybe more than 20-30 videos, it sometimes gets overloaded with itself. So it'll play the next one. The video will freeze. Like the video will stay on one frame. The audio will start playing, and then the audio will stop, and then it'll continue on, but just continue to load very slowly. It's weird. What kind of emoji is that? It's a little small smiley face. From what I see. Yeah, chat is down for some reason. I'm on the Restream Discord, which I use the chat for, and everyone kept saying the bot is down. I'm just like, oh, I've never experienced that. And of course, today of all days, when I want to do a vibe check and people want to check in, it's just down, which is just unfortunate. Yeah, people miss their mandatory vibe checks. It's sad. What's this one? Oh, this was my loop. I had this on for a while. This just chatting loop here. Vibe check. Okay. That emoji of vibe check is scary. I don't know why they I don't know where that came from or why that emoji is specific to vibe check, but it's there. I mean, it happens. I don't know. I love this, man. This music just gives me the chillest vibes ever. This chat, man. Chat is down. Chat is down. You're gonna post on a Discord. No, don't do it. It's gonna be scary. Do it. I don't care. And if you want to join the Discord, go to invite.gg/beastfighter1 and you'll join the Discord. You have some amazing people on there. You have some great people, including Dennis. People like Dennis. Wow. I don't know what's going on in news. Gaming. Let's go to gaming news. Well, I'm gonna say it's just been announced that Persona 5 Scramble, the spin-off, I guess, to Persona 5. I don't know what the specifics of Scramble are, but it's receiving a demo on the Japanese eShop and PSN store next week. So if you have access to the Japanese eShop or PSN, then you could download it next week. Wow, fantastic. I myself haven't played Persona 5. I know how big of a game that is, but I haven't really got the chance to play it. Don't really have the time to, but I'm interested. I heard a lot of good things about it. Many, many good things. The heck is a vibe check? Oh, it's it's one of those Control Delete comics. It's one of those Control Delete comics with the thumbnail is the first panel and then the last panel. I love that. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Rocket League is apparently ending Mac and Linux update and support later in 2020. And people are understandably upset because Rocket League doesn't take much to run Rocket League. It's one of those esports titles. They categorize it as an esport title, so it doesn't really have huge requirements to run, and almost anyone can play it under the right circumstances. But people can get refunds for it, apparently. Let's see what PC Gamer has to say. Psyonix announced that it was dropping multiplayer support for the Mac and Linux versions of Rocket League last week, with the changes coming in early March. While the other modes will still be playable, multiplayer is a vital component of the car ball romp, leaving its small community unimpressed, especially as there was seemingly no refund option. It looks like this was a miscommunication, however, and Psyonix has since clarified why it's dropping support as well as offering players refunds. And they go to say DirectX 11 is the main reason they won't be able to play online. It's being updated from 32-bit to 64-bit later this year, as well as from DX9 to DX11. And blah, 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 and then you get a refund. I was like, why is the internet slow? I noticed that the VPN was on. Oh, you have a VPN, a virtual private network. Well, if you're using a VPN, you should use ExpressVPN. Thanks ExpressVPN for sponsoring the stream. That is not true, but if you go expressvpn.com/fake sponsor, then you'll get nothing. You'll pay the regular price as everybody else. Everybody else, well, they have the offer anyway, and they don't need to put a promo code. That's why I want to thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this stream. No. I've seen way too many Raid Shadow Legends ads. They've infected everybody. Let's see. 2 Silent Hill games are currently in development, apparently. If rumors are to be believed, and they shouldn't be, but Konami might be working on 2 Silent Hill games. And should we trust them when they canceled Silent Hills and took PT off the store forever and you can't get it legally anywhere? I'm not gonna say you should trust Konami, but I'm saying you shouldn't. Yeah. I was just gonna say Raid Shadow Legends. Well, it's gonna be it's a running joke. They're sponsoring everybody, dude. They spend more time on advertising than improving the actual game. I feel like. I haven't played it myself. I know, shocking. Like, all your favorite YouTubers have played Raid Shadow Legends and you haven't? Yes. Because it looks like every other mobile game. Kool-Aid with a C, being edgy. What's up? Yo, welcome to stream. That's what Kool-Aid didn't want to go with, because they're just like, nah, it's too normal. We need to be hip with the kids. Oh, and just looking through articles here, people have been portraying Isabelle from Animal Crossing and Doom Guy from Doom to be best friends because their games are coming out on the same day. which is an interesting proposition. They just hang out and like get some coffee together, you know. That'd be awesome. Just what if there's a Doom Guy costume in Animal Crossing? That'd be sick. If they had enough time to implement something like that, that'd be hilarious. And likewise for Doom Eternal. Yeah, I had this health project where we had to make a commercial about diseases, so we chose heartburn, and our solution was Kool-Aid with a C. With a C, dude. Have you ever? We're so clever. No, that's good. I would name it Flame Gone because it's heartburn. Anyway. Whatever. Tristan, hey, good morning, boy. Good morning, dude. It's Tristan.
I know.
My life goal is to have your mustache. Oh, thank you, Nambi. Thank you. You like that? You like that? You like that? A lot of people don't. Yeah. I grew it myself. Says another thing to Discord. Hey, another suggestion. If you'd like to join the Discord, go to invite.gg/beastfighter1. That's invite.gg/beastfighter1. That's just my name. Raid Shadow Legends. Flame Be Gone, copyright. Yeah, that's copyrighted. This is what I mean. The playlist sometimes YouTube does a poop and just overloads itself and just doesn't load stuff. I also like your mustache. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I like this one. Has anyone ever... Who here has played Mario 64? Who played the Mario? I've never completed it. Played Mario 64. Are you cross-streaming? Yes, I'm streaming on... Right now on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, Twitter, and DLive. I believe those are the 5, yeah. You play the DS version, I see. Yeah, I think a lot of people's first experience with Mario 64 in this day and age will be 64 DS. Or if they know how to do emulation, then maybe they could do the first Mario 64. I mean, totally real Nintendo 64 playing on the console. Oh, and for any of you Stardew Valley fans out there, you'll be happy to know that Stardew Valley has sold more than 10 million copies. They aren't broken down by platform, but Steam appears to be #1. So across all the releases for Stardew Valley, they sold 10 million, which is amazing for something that's been built by one guy. And the creator tweeted out, Stardew Valley has sold over 10 million copies. It's strange and amazing to think back to when I was making the game in my bedroom with no clue if anyone would like it only 4 years ago. To everyone who has played the game, supported, and made all of this possible, thank you. It's so wholesome. And I haven't played Stardew Valley myself. I've heard nothing but great things about it, and I hope to one day bring some Stardew Valley to the channel at some point. Yeah, I've heard that before. I have no doubt. Wait, do we get vibe checks? Yeah, vibe checks. We're doing vibe checks right now. How you doing? How you doing? How's your week? How's your day going so far? You know. Now, you can rap to anything. This man. You can rap anything if you put your heart to it. I believe you. I believe in you. I have never played Stardew Valley. That's right. 5 check with 2 C's. Are Living Tombstone songs copyrighted? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check them real quick. Tombstone. Boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. This announcement for those who you still can, but since then we've put a content ID system that automatically recognizes audio video to combat reposts, and even then we only put a monetization claim. We'll never copyright strike a video that way. If you want to claim remove, contact us or Screenwave. So, I mean, I'll get, like, these videos are gonna get, why not? Screw it, let's listen to them. Let's listen to them. This stream's gonna get claimed, but I don't care. This doesn't generate any money anyways. Although We Are Number One is a classic one. Rest in peace, Steph and Carl. Hey! I actually did a cover of We Are Number One way back when the meme was relevant. If you can search that up on my channel. It's called We Are Number One, but with a skit at the beginning, I think it's called. Listen closely. Closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you wanna be a villain number one, you have to chase a superhero on the run. But first you have to come up with a master plot. Sneak around. And cried when Stefan died. Well, I knew about the show. I knew about him, but he was even more prevalent when, you know, We Are Number One became a thing, and he acknowledged it, and he loved the memes of it, and just loved that people were getting into the song and loved his character. Like the huge resurgence of interest in Lazy Town and all that, like all these memes. It's the memes that bring people together, man. They could do some harm, but every once in a while we get memes like these, and they're fantastic. But it's important to take care of yourself too, you know? You gotta vibe check yourself, and you have to know when you've reached a limit of sorts. Let's try something else. Like, I'm not a therapist in any way. I'm not claiming to be someone who could help with, you know, mental health issues or depression or anything like that. I'm not qualified for that. There's so many licensed people that are able to help you with that. And if you believe that you should get therapy, then you should seek professional help. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not weakness. It's not you're not showing weakness, or it's not being a coward or anything. You just have to know when to fold, when you can't hold it anymore, and just it's something that you can't control. It's beyond you. That's awesome. That remix is great. Clip Joint Calamity. Which one was this one? Oh yes, this one. I love this one. Yo, Cuphead and Smash, bro. Okay, I'm gonna do what they're doing on screen. Anyway. But I'm gonna look through some more gaming news. I am not. Thanks, Dennis. This beat goes hard, yeah. Pokemon owner, this is Prozac. You can see why your Pokemon has the depression effect. Can you imagine if they introduced the depression status effect? That would send Twitter amok. That'd be like, how dare they use this in their game? They treat it like a game. Blah blah blah. I mean, I don't know what the response would be. I'm not Sapphire. I'm not Garnet. I can't predict the future. If they had Goku to Smash, it would be too unfair. You would think that, yeah. But I would like to see Goku in Smash as well. But you know, they have to find a way to balance him and make him. You gotta find his strengths, gotta find his weaknesses. There's a lot of stuff that goes into each fighter in Smash, even all the Fire Emblem ones. Each one is carefully considered. Their moveset and all that. Well, Cuphead and his pal Mugman, they like to roll the dice. 2 days later. Wheelie used to press. Charizard's depressed. Bright tries to use Prozac, but has no effect because he had to use it for 15 days straight. 15 real-time days. Don't you be changing that clock now. Well, no. We have another internal clock. And now they're fighting for their lives on a mission fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads. Let's see. What am I gonna do? What's new in the world? If you guys like free games, there's some free games. There's a free game right now in the Epic Game Store. There have been free games in the Epic Game Store, and if you're saying, "Oh, Epic Game Store," just get the free games, dude. Free games are free games. What's your favorite Smash reveal? I've been seeing people make a reveal tier list lately. That's a good question. I'll go back to this other one. All Smash. I mean, there's nothing beats like the original Smash Ultimate announcement that everyone is here. That just blew that blew my mind, dude. That blew my freaking mind. I remember some kid from our class opened the Pokemon Emerald and changed the turtle clock to 3 years later, bruh. S tier, Cuphead, and Sans. And Sans was good. Sans was. People didn't notice it was Megalovania until just before they showed Sans, and people were just like. And then Sans came out, and then you know the rest. I like the way Joker's was revealed too, because it was very much in the style of the game, and it was when like nobody, almost nobody expected it. Did it leak before? Did the Joker leak before the Game Awards? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But Joker has gun. And then if Kirby inhales him, he has gun. Kirby has gun. Yay, Kirby gun. There's Isabelle, which is adorable. Everyone thought it was Animal Crossing, and then we got juked, and then Animal Crossing was announced it was in the works. But now it's almost here. Almost. I say almost. Do you know how Sans got in Smash? Well, he met Toby Fox. Well, Toby Fox met Sakurai, and I think Sakurai had played the game before. They went out for lunch. They played against him in Smash. Legends supporting legends, bro. My question to you guys, what was the worst Smash reveal? Not in terms of the character, but in terms of how it was presented. What was the worst reveal? I'm passing that question on to you. I would say either, if we're going, I don't know, I'm thinking, but first that comes to mind is Mewtwo. And well, that was a great character. Like, the way he was revealed was kind of meh. Toby Fox and Sakurai played around Smash, and if Sakurai won, there'd be a Smash reference in Deltarune 2, and if Toby won, Sakurai would add Sans, and Toby won. I see. The worst was the last one. I don't even remember the name. I haven't played Fire Emblem. I've played Firehouses. Firehouses. That's it. Yeah, it's Byleth. I wouldn't say that's a bad one. There have been worse, but people recognized it immediately, and people saw it as Fire Emblem. We didn't really know what character it was gonna be. We didn't know if it was gonna be the main character or someone else from Three Houses. But no, it was Byleth. Firehouses, bruh. Exactly. I'm just like, I was like, why'd you say Firehouses? Those are totally different things. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I actually got a decent sleep last night, which is new. I have to continue that before I even start to feel any better. Valve is confident. Valve is confident Half-Life Alyx won't be delayed. Oh really? Oh yeah, really? Bet. Violet was the name? Yeah. It was. It was. It's getting to 1747. What? Sometimes I forget Luigi died in the Simon Richter reveal. He did. He really did die. He really did. It was a shock to everyone. So rest in peace, Luigi. Let me read more about this Half-Life Alyx delay. Or Valve is confident it won't be delayed. So according to the Valve team, with the exception of some tweaks to the absolute final scene, the game is done. Lots of us at Valve, as well as playtesters, have played through the entire game multiple times. Right now, we're primarily polishing and fixing bugs, which is where we'd hope to be at this point in the development cycle. We're confident we'll hit our intended release. We let the Valve time happen. Before we announce the game. And then there's a lot of other anime stuff. Pokepop, are you Jesus? No, she's my sister. Yeah. That's why she can hear. She hears in real time. She hears me in real time. You guys have a bit of a delay. Camera's freaking out. That's her. Right over there. What song is this? Oh, it's Link's Awakening. Another game I haven't played. Even though the remix on Switch. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. Bruh. Bruh moment. Oh yeah, and Temtem released the other day, like 5 days ago, or a week ago. Temtem is a Pokemon-inspired MMO RPG. So a lot of people can be playing it at once. It had issues, you know, at first because a lot of people were playing it, and they were scrambling to fix it, you know, update the servers, you know, expand them. But I think it's kind of stabilized, I believe. If you want to check out Temtem, then go ahead. I personally want to try it, but money. No, plot twist was still relevant. Temtem is funny. I've seen very, very little of Temtem. I've seen maybe the first 5 minutes, and even then, that person was doing just character creation. I want to show something real quick. I'm working on a so there's a song that I wanted to arrange for someone who just returned back to YouTube, and it's one of their like original songs. It's called Your New Boyfriend Sucks. It's by Robert IDK. He just recently came back to YouTube, and I'm starting to do a. Is that too loud? Let me kind of turn that down a little bit. I have this so far. Then your sister is female, Jesus, because she remembers that Luigi died. Yeah, and I'm just I'm gonna do this all a cappella, hoping to have this done in the near future. Whatever. She remembers that Luigi died. Well, it's a lot of trailers happened, you know. When you remember Simon Richter, just like, oh, at first Luigi, like is this a new Luigi's Mansion game? Like we just got one, I think. You gotta go. I don't know if I'll be back. If not, see you. Well, thanks for dropping by, Dennis. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your support. You've done more than enough lately, so thank you very much. You have a good rest of your day. If I end the stream before you get back, then hey, hope to see you soon. Hope to see you in another stream or another video. Stay tuned.
Huh? Dad? Yay! Dad? Huh? Dad? Dad?
That's awesome. I love that. That's a good song. I like it a lot. I really do. Don't think I don't do otherwise. The Witcher may be Netflix's biggest series debut yet ever. I believe that. Oh! It's Sans Undertale music. Oh, and if y'all are Telltale fans like I am, the Walking Dead games are back. I think they're back on Steam, and they just released seasons 2 and 3 on the Switch. So now the whole collection's on there. If you started Walking Dead on Switch, or you've yet to, go buy them. Buy them on Switch, buy them on Steam. They're amazing games. The Walking Dead in general is one of my favorite series they've done. And I believe, and that goes for, I think that goes for everybody, I think. But yeah, it's an amazing game. Clementine is Clementine's my girl. If anyone hurts Clementine, I'm gonna shank them. Yeah, it's a great series. I freaking love it. There might be an entitled Goose Game Lego. What? Make this happen, please. Goose Game Lego. Oh, I want it. I want to look at it. It's so good. Huh? You want the socks? My sister wants the socks. It's like, no, on the feet. A hand. No, yeah, it's just a hand. No, it's the hand with the sock on it. Yes. But Goose Game Lego, that'd be awesome. Some Goose Game reference. That'd be. See, this is the impact that Goose Game has. Oh. Anouk, Nalawangsa. Luke Nalawangsa. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, if you're in here. Hello. Yeah, I don't really have much to say, you know. We've been doing vibe checks. The vibes are the vibes in general have been cool in this chat, so it's good. Oh, also Sega is promising a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog news. So because it's the 20th anniversary. Yeah, the 20th anniversary of the Sonic 2020 initiative. Sorry, it's not the 20th anniversary. The 2020 initiative is basically which one's this one? Sonic. Speaking of Sonic. Wow, Crayon Park. Basically, the company has promised that new Sonic news will be issued the 20th day of every month in 2020. So they announced that on the 20th. They announced they would be doing the news every 20th on January 20th. So on February 20th, we should be getting something. If not, then I don't know what Sega's doing over there. Well, we have the Sonic movie that's coming out on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, so all you couples out there are going on your dates, perhaps you're going on the first date. Maybe you'd want to have a Sonic first date. That'd be neat, eh? If not, then you could just if you're spending Valentine's Day alone, then if it's Single Awareness Day for you, then go see Sonic anyway. Sonic deserves your watch. Because it's looking to be really, like, good. Sonic will be your Valentine. Yeah. And that's the Sonic DLC for Persona 5S. They could, but why? Is it just like Sonic costumes, or is it actual Sonic in Persona 5? Just like. Huh? Sonic? Hey, how's it going? Whoa. Hey, where am I? Excuse me. Can you tell me where I am, supposedly? You're Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, I am. And you are? Persona crossovers everywhere. Bruh. I would actually like that. Sonic and different, there's a Sonic thing. I don't know if you've seen it before, but there's a thing where it's the Incredibles scene, but it's two Sonics. It's done by one of my favorite YouTube creators, Penny Parker. Incredibles Sonic. It's the scene in The Incredibles. Let's see if I can show it here.
I thought you'd be back by 11. I said I'd be back later. I assumed you'd be back later. If you came back at all, you'd be back later. Well, I'm back, okay? Ugh. Is this rubble?
It was just a little workout.
Just stay loose.
You know how I feel about that, Bob. Darn you, we can't blow cover again.
Building was coming down anyway.
Huh? You knocked down a building?
Feeling good.
Fire, structurally unsound. It was coming down anyway. Tell me you haven't been listening to the police scanners again. I performed a public service. You act like that's a bad thing. It is a bad thing, Bob. Uprooting our family again so you can relive the glory days is a very bad thing. Reliving the glory days is better than acting like they didn't happen. Yes, they happened. But this here is what's happening now, Bob, and you're missing this. I can't believe you don't want to go to your own son's graduation. It's not a graduation. He is moving from the 4th grade to the 5th grade. It's a ceremony. It's psychotic. They keep inventing new ways to celebrate mediocrity, but if someone is genuinely exceptional, then it's not about you, Bob. It's about Dash. You want to do something for Dash? Then let him actually compete. Let him go out for sports. He will not be made the enemy here. You know why we can't do that. Because he'd be great. This is not about you. All right, Dash, I know you're listening. Come on out. Vi, you too, young lady.
Oh, it's the best. And that animation was by Graphication Maker, aka Graphy. And the voice work was done by Penny Parker. It's so good. 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 I love it. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled Sonic music. We're coming up on the hour mark anyway, so I might as well end it soon. There was a Sonic costume for Persona 5 dancing game. What? What? But oh, there's a Sonic. I forgot there was this Persona 5 costume DLC for Sonic Forces, like the Joker. Oh yeah, Persona 5 Dancing Star Knights. I believe that's it. I see Sonic. There he is. For what's the cat's name? Morgana. Yes. Sonic and Puyo Puyo, that's right. Well, that's Sonic for you. Getting in places you didn't really expect. That's it, Miku, yeah. Yep. Oh boy, what a world we live in, dude. What a world we live in. You know what I'd say? Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, I think we had enough here. I've been going on long enough. So I really don't have much to talk about anymore. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thank you to those who dropped in and joined. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching this afterwards and you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? Subscribe, hit the bell, follow, do all the things that you do on your platform. Shake that bell. Shake that bell. And yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, go to invite.gg/beastfighter1. That's invite.gg/beastfighter1. And if you David, woo, yeah. Hey, dude, welcome. I was just about to end it off, but you just woke up. Yeah. I mean, it's a miracle that I was even up because I think I woke up at 8. My sister woke me up at 8, and she's like, "Oh, you have an hour," and then I proceeded to rest for another half hour, and she came out and like, "You have 30 minutes." I could usually get to the stream on time. I was a few minutes late today because I take a while. I take a while to get. So yeah. Love you, G. Love you, Namdi. Love you, man. Keep on keeping on, man. And yeah, join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Do the follow. Do the subscribe. Do the everything. Do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, fight the beast, fight friends. Stay awesome. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna record some videos. Yes, I will. I promise. See you next time. Bye-bye.